My name is Shali, and I'm writing a novel in a month.
So National Novel Writing Month, known as NaNoWriMo, is November every year, and it is a challenge to write a 50,000 word novel in 30 days.
My day begins with taking my daughter to school and then going to the young adult fiction class. So as the clock keeps ticking, I will not get to sit at my computer probably till after lunch. So that's a little nerve-wracking about tomorrow. I should be going and sitting down first thing and starting. Today is day one. I wrote 371 words.
Every day, to stay on pace, you write 1,667 words. The month actually starts before November. In late October, there's a kickoff event that we plan, and it's more of an information type event. So lots of people come that have done it for years or have just found out about it the day before, and you know, we tell them kind of this spiel.
How many of you are new? Anybody first timers?
National Novel Writing Month dispels the myth that writers are lonely, solitary, tortured creatures. Because we all get together in public spaces and are doing this in a community.
One of my other colleagues was like, he had written like 500 words today, so we were in similar straits. And that made me feel a lot better. And then I went over to the NaNoWriMo website, and I saw that there were all these messages from people who I didn't know were doing NaNoWriMo this year, inviting me to be their NaNoWriMo friends. And that really cheered me up. And I think that's one of the key parts of NaNoWriMo, is that you're not there alone. Day 3, 5,000 and some odd words. All of them were awful. Took me 6 hours to get to that word count. And yeah, spent most of the day wondering if I was gonna stop this project and do a whole new project. And I don't really want to talk about it very much.
You mean like a new book?
Yeah.
Not like give up on NaNoWriMo, but just like, just write something new.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't want to do this tonight.
November is a really tough month. It's hard for Shali, you know, writing her book, but it's also hard for me and the kids. We have to figure out what to do every weekend since Shali needs time to write. My son has an art class on Saturday, so we take him to that. My daughter and I hang out downtown while he's doing that. We'll visit the grandparents.
It's a little early for that, Kate.
But I do have it.
So Kate, what does your mom do in November?
Write a very, very, very long story.
Hey, that's exactly what I said.
How do you guys help your mom out in November?
Be quiet. Not go downstairs and be quiet.
Well, I draw pictures for her books sometimes. These are covers for Mom's book.
It makes me feel good to tell myself a story and to find those stories in my head. It's like a treasure hunt through your own imagination, and it's just fun. 4th time doing NaNoWriMo, and the first 3 times I succeeded. So I'm writing this young adult science fiction series, and it is a future. I don't know if it's a dystopian future, but it's a future, and we are with a character named Bones, and she is someone who doesn't fit in, because that's always the case in young adult fiction. She lives in a little town in the woods, and it's a town where every day the parents get on a high-speed train and they zoom away down to the city. And the children are left in the care of robotic keepers. So they float above the ground, and they have little black eyes, white casing that opens up, and all different sorts of tools can come out. So the other part of the series is they're aliens, known as the Angels. Huge insectoid beings, many wings, long curling snout, which is what they use to suck the life out of everybody. Now I'm trying to finish the 3rd book, which has been a lot harder than I thought, which wraps up everything. On day 20, I got really sick, really sick. We went to the doctor to make sure that I really had the flu, nothing worse. Everything came to a stop. When 1 day and then 2 days and then 3 days passed, I thought, oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And then 4 days passed, and then 5 days passed, and I thought, that's it, I'll never make it up. Went back down and wrote for the few remaining days, and I did make it to a little over 36,000 words. It's great to spend time being creative, and all of that time is valuable, even if you don't end up having anything that's worth anyone else reading.
Think you'll ever do NaNoWriMo?
Yes.
Someday when I learn how to use the keyboard.
Yes.
What story would you like to write about?
I'm gonna write about a princess story.
And a unicorn, most likely.
Yeah.